Hey everybody, welcome to another video of Nu-Age Paranormal. I am here to try to make contact with Bathsheba Sherman, the one that got a bad rep from the Conjuring movies, and Ghost Adventures, and all the other paranormal TV shows. I am going to try to make contact with her and set the record straight. Is she guilty, or is it just one big misunderstanding? As always, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on if you already haven't, because like I said, you thought 2021 had a lot of crazy adventures? That was just the beginning. Got big plans for 2022 and a shit ton of videos I'm about to drop for you guys. Also, I'll be joining my friend Becky during this investigation. She had some friends that are visiting her and she wanted to show them this cemetery because of, you know, the Conjuring movie and the history behind it. So she asked me to tag along, so this will be a dual investigation. Alright, so I'm going to start with the obelisk. This is a little electronic box. It's supposed to be able to be manipulated by spirit to talk through it. I mean, there's drawing modes, there's a true-false mode. Well, we'll start with the dictionary. When you first boot it up, though, it will spit out like a word or two, maybe 3. But after that, it's got its own EMF reader, and if it can spike good enough, you'll usually get responses through it. So now that it's booted up, anything that comes through now should be responses from questions we ask or spirits trying to talk through it. So I do have my phone on airplane mode as well, so that way it's not creating false readings on this. But you can see that the EMF reader on this is pretty good. To the spirits of the cemetery, this is a little electronic box made to talk to us. It will not harm you. It will not hurt you. It is simply here for you to use to make communication with me. So I'm going to call out to the spirit of Bathsheba Sherman. Can you hear me, Bathsheba? Please say yes through this if you can. Face. Face of what? I'm going to actually put this on your headstone. Energy. Do you need some energy to talk? It's been raining, so you should have some good amount of energy. Can you use some of that energy to interact with the little ball right here? You see this ball? If you touch it, it'll light up. Just like that. And it'll let me know that you can hear me. Are you able to do so, please? The EMF reader on the obelisk is staying pretty steady and fluctuating pretty high. So that's a good sign. Bathsheba, can you hear me? Can you use the little black box that is where your headstone should be to talk to me, please? It is really noisy with all the cars going by, so I won't hear you too well if you try talking to me normally. I need you to use the device. It will not harm you. It will not hurt you in any form, shape, or way. It is just a tool made for communication. Think of it like a little radio. So I stopped recording to put the statue back up on her headstone and put the scarecrow back with the red hat. And as I did so, on the obelisk it said friendly and then muscle. Yes, I am a friendly person. I am just here to make contact with Bathsheba Sherman. And I know it's harder at cemeteries than actually going to the house that you reside in but this is the only way I can make communication with you. So I please beg of you to come to your burial site and tell us your story. Did you murder the little baby? Adjective. Why are you just splitting out random words? I need some coherent responses, please. Did you murder the baby like they said you did? Are you really the one that tormented the Perron family? Or is it all a misunderstanding and your name is just getting slandered for no reason? Please help me tell your story. I'm going to bust out the thermal camera and try getting some thermal images and videos as well. So right now I am using my flare to try to pick up heat signatures and cold spots. I laid out 2 more cat balls and we still have the obelisk going. The only word that's come through while setting up the thermal camera was blaze. So I have no idea what that's supposed to mean or why it came through. So I'm not going to make a big statement out of it or try to wrap my head around that one. Bathsheba, I call upon you. I call upon your spirit to tell your side of the story. Are you able to please come talk to me and let us really know what happened? Did you really murder the baby? Or is it all big misunderstanding? Why is there... Oh, okay, that's a squirrel. That's what that heat signature was that was moving. There's a squirrel. It just said elemental. Elemental came through while me and Chris were at Fort Wetherill last night. So is there an elemental around? Are you like the protector of the cemetery and the spirits here? If so, can you please let Bathsheba Sherman talk to me and tell her side of the story? You know what? Let's take a walk around the cemetery with this. See if there's anybody else that wants to talk. So right now, I am at the other end of the cemetery. This spot, or this side of the cemetery, especially at nighttime, is always pretty chatty. So I have my obelisk on me. And we'll see if anybody wants to come talk to us. So, this just said special soul, leaven, smooth, and wire. Can't see it through the thermal, so I'm telling you what it's saying. Actually, you know what? Real quick, stuck on my phone on Bluetooth. I mean airplane mode too, so we can do this. I'm gonna turn the audio up a little bit because I didn't have it all the way up. So again, it's gonna spit out a couple of random words. And now everything coming through should be spirit. Is there any spirits that are more on the talkative side today? It's okay. I'm not here to cast any kind of judgment, anything like that. I'm just here to talk. And a special device on my camera. What the f? Dude, it just said shh in a creepy voice through this. Are you telling me to shush? You don't want to talk? Like I said, this device in my hand is made for talking. Magic. I mean, maybe to you it's like magic because this is new technology. You guys aren't used to this. Cube? Magic cube. And it does look like a little cube, so that's pretty freaking cool. Yes, this is a magic cube for talking to me. That's all it is. It's made for talking. For chit-chatting. Yes, it's for talking to you. Who's me? What's your name? Can you give me a name, please? Are you able to show yourself at all? Alright, the ones I'm supposed to be investigating with here just showed up. So I'll go meet them and we'll continue on. So we were getting some chatter down by Bathsheba's with the obelisk, but nothing really seemed to be her. So I'm down back at the back end of the cemetery, since last time I was down here it was pretty chatty. So we're gonna try again. Can you light up that little musical box again? It sounded like you were trying to do it to the music that they're actually playing on the phone over there. Can you please do it again? Go figure, I didn't have my video going. Aim, one, okay. One what? One time you'll do it?
One and done.
Oh no. Hi.
Hi.
Who's that? Can you say your name through this little magic cube, please?
Gateway.
Gateway.
It just said gateway.
It said portal earlier. So is down here like a gateway or a portal? This is where you guys come and go? Ledge.
Ledge?
There's a ledge over that way.
It said ledge. Ledge. It said a bunch of stuff and it lit up the box twice.
I did see it once. I saw it once too. He called us.
What was it saying?
Said quarantines and none, so those don't even make sense to me. It was getting very chatty though. Robert suggested a monument. You getting a little chatty, huh? Did you like the music? Touch the box you've already touched twice. The one that lit up and played some music. And we'll play some more music for you.
Can I have it?
Can you light up that little music box for me right there, please? You've done it a few times already. Can you say... That was a fucking creepy laugh. Can you say bacon? It sounded like bacon.
Right, Jim.
You want us to get away from the little box a little bit? Are we too close to it for you? Can you confirm your name for us? J-O-E. That'd be Joe. So is there a Joe around? We just want to talk. We gotta go in a little bit. So now's your chance. How many spirits are around? Is it strong on the obelisk?
What's strong?
The dead. That sounded like hello. Is this one a little easier for you to talk to us? It sounds like somewhat. Can you come touch this little box for me? See? Can you do this for me, please? Or even that one. You guys are pretty quiet tonight. Oh, wow, thank you. It's going back and forth between the blue and the red. Thank you. Just trying to think of words that won't come through radio stations too much. Pickle. Can you say pickle? Holy shit, got foggy down there. That's kind of creepy. Alright, so I'm going to try one last technique because somehow my spirit box is dead. I've been trying EVP sessions, I've been trying the Ovilus, and the REM pod go off once, but I'm going to go old school and I'm going to use some dowsing rods. I've never done it on this channel before, but I have used them in the past. I do believe they work. I'm going to try this, and then I'm going to have to tap out. So I still got the Ovilus going. It just said Levin and Threshold. But I'm going to try this. See if we can talk this way. If you're new to dowsing rods, they say spirits can use their energy and communicate through them. I got my hands still. It's kind of windy, so this may not be the best technique right now, but I'm trying everything to help her. And this is the last thing I could think of. So we're going to start by having them show me my yes. Can you show me my yes, please? Alright, so if the dowsing rods cross, that's a yes. Go straight. Can you show me my no? Show me my no. Alright, so if my dowsing rods stay on the more of the straights, that is a no. Bathsheba, can you hear me? I am trying to reach the spirit of Bathsheba Sherman. Can you hear me? That is a yes. Go straight, please straighten out. Alright, so Bathsheba, did you murder the baby like everybody says you did? They are staying perfectly straight. So that means no. Alright, let's try this. Were you married? Did you have a husband? Please use these dowsing rods to answer my questions. Were you married? That is a yes. About a year ago, I caught a female on recording saying that she didn't do it and asking for help. Was that you? Were you the female trying to talk to me and tell me you didn't do it, that you're innocent, and asking me for help? That is a yes. Can you go straight, please? Alright, I got another question. I'm gonna reset these dowsing rods. I'm gonna ask this question because I've done some research on you. Not too much, but I've done some research. Did you die of a disease? That's a yes. That is a strong yes, because Bathsheba, I can't remember exactly what disease it was, but she did contract a disease when she was on the older side, and she died of that illness. If I were to come back when it's warmer out, would you be more willing to talk to me? I thought I just saw something fly over the dowsing rods, like a little mist. If I came when it's warmer out, would you be more willing to talk to me? So like I said, I'm just here to help share your side of the story. So if I came back at a later time, would you talk to me? That's a yes. Are you behind me? I promised you when I started doing this almost 2 years ago, I would help you. And I mean it. But I am tapping out for now, and I want to thank you for using my dowsing rods to talk to me. I really appreciate it. And I will come back when it's warmer. You have my promise. And I mean it. You can hold me to my word. And that's it. We tried the dowsing rods. We got some answers.